watch that thing explode. That is unfortunate. Look at this. Oh my God. I'm not surprised the rubber stayed together. Usually it breaks off. That's 2 vehicles down. All that's left is not for that to happen to me. Alright, this is Brandon with Nomadic Dreams with
Jesse from Mid-50 F100 Parts.
Alright, so what are we doing out here?
We come to the show twice a year. This is the Grand Nationals in Tennessee. We also do the Super Nationals in Tennessee. And we trek all the way from Arizona out here to be with our customers and sell parts and fulfill their needs and just have an overall great time.
Alright, cool. So where exactly are we located?
This is Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Really cool, very touristy kind of town. Lots of things for families to do. And that's why they like to have the show out here. Because the guys come do their shopping, look at the trucks, and the wives and the kids get to go do the shopping and play on all the rides and have fun. That's
really cool. Okay, so what's your position out here with Mid-50?
I am the operations manager at Mid-50.
Cool. And anyone can go to you guys for orders online or...
Yep, they can go to mid50.com and we've got everything you need for all your 1948 to 1979 F100s.
All right, that's perfect. That's everything we need. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah. All right, this is Brandon with Mid-50, and I'm with Diane, lovely Diane. And why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit what you guys do at Mid-50?
Well, we sell parts for 53 to 56 F100.
And what can you tell me about how long you guys been in business for?
Well, I've been doing this for 22 years.
Jesus.
But my boss, the owner, Cy Miller, has been doing this for at least twice that long.
Christ.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's so much fun.
That is so cool. And why don't you tell us where we're at right now?
We're at the most amazing truck show probably in the whole wide world, the Grand Nationals in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
That is so cool.
I heard this morning there might be 800 trucks here.
I also heard that if we reach 1,000, it's a new record.
Yeah. This is bigger and better than ever.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what are you riding in? What is this thing?
It's my show truck.
This is your show truck. You better get first place.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
And what is your name?
My name's Diane at Mid-50.
All right, great. We'll catch you on the flip side of this sweet show truck.
Yeah. She's playing with your grandkids.
Yeah. Have a good.
Okay.
Oh, we might get kicked out. The people in the golf carts.
Did they just give you dirty look?
I didn't even look at them.
Oh, good.
I just made sure the motor kept going because they have little gassers.
So we'll just go all the way around and we'll go out. We'll run our way out.
Perfect. Yeah, they can't say anything. Get out of our way. back there?
Yeah.
It's like aqua blue.
Yeah.
What, do you know the name of that paint job by any chance? I wish the horn was like just removed.
Yeah, he was trying. You can honk it.
I would be. Like, clear in the back.
Yeah.
That pink one? I love that roof job. Oh, peach. I would be surprised if all your friends. Oh, love it. Wow. That is ridiculous. Use that license plate, I gotta go. Vehicles are so nice. That's like roof beer. So this is gonna be the top one. Cool.
Wonderful.
All right, this is Brandon Bostono with Mr.
Joe Carpenter.
All right, Mr. Joe. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit what we're doing here?
Okay, this is the Grand National F-100 show. It is the largest classic Ford truck show in the country.
That is amazing. Really.
And without a doubt, I've been to all of the F-100 shows there are, and there is no question this is the largest. It's not only the largest show, it has the largest classic Ford truck swap meet.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I was
country.
hearing out there. That's really cool.
It's a wonderful thing. It's one of my favorite aspects of the show.
Okay, and then why don't you go ahead and tell us about this award that you're giving out for the youth?
Yeah, we have an incredible youth award, and that award is in honor of Pat Ford's daughter, Brett Ford, who was killed by a drunk driver many years ago, and she was a shining star, and Pat's and her plans were for her to take over the show one day, and this is just a way for us to recognize youth in the F-100 hobby sport, and just let everybody know that the sport is still growing and still alive.
Okay, that's really great. Really, and I'm sorry for the loss, obviously.
Yep, it's
Yeah, it's a
tragedy
shame.
for sure.
And so, did I hear something correctly out there over the intercom that if we reach 1,000 trucks, it's the new record
It's a new record now.
already?
It's the new record for this show.
Wow, that is
Okay.
great.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. This show is the Grand National F-100 show. It's actually a new version of the show that Pat Ford started back in 1979. That show evolved into a show called the F-100 Super Nationals.
Wow.
Now, another gentleman bought that show shortly after Brett Ford's passing, and he decided to go in another direction. It's not in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's located nearby, and it's in the fall.
Interesting.
It's a smaller show. It's more of a local show. The Grand National show is picked up from what Pat Ford did. It's a national show just like the Super Nationals were when Pat had it. For example, today we literally have trucks from California, Colorado,
Arizona,
There's
yeah,
one from
man.
Alaska, Arizona, Wyoming.
Wow.
So, and all, of course, the East Coast as well. But being on the East Coast, that's why I mentioned those states. They're just further away.
Yes, sir. We drove from Arizona, so we understand.
Exactly, right.
Yeah. And how long have you yourself been doing the hosting for the?
Well, this is our 4th year. The first show was 2018. Of course, this show's 2021. We broke the 700 mark today, and we're very excited for that.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's so cool. Okay, so you'll be handing out an award for the trucks as well.
We'll be handing out over 100 awards
Wow, that's so cool.
at 5 o'clock today.
Okay, and what time of year do you do this same show?
This show is every year the weekend after Mother's Day.
Cool.
In 2022, it will be the 12th, 13th, and 14th of May.
That is awesome.
And
Okay,
it's always at the same place, the LaConte Center, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
nice. Well, thanks for showing us some cool information about the area and some history. That's great, man. We would love to hear it.
Well, one of the reasons a lot of people say, why Pigeon Forge, Tennessee? I'm actually from North Carolina. We're 7 hours drive away.
Nice.
We have to come 7 hours west to Tennessee. My family puts the show on. This show is not run or dictated by a club or a corporation. Dennis Carpenter Ford Reproductions is the show headline sponsor. Without them, we wouldn't be able to afford this fantastic location here at the LeConte Center. But the question everybody says is, why Tennessee? Why don't you have the show at Myrtle Beach? Or why don't you have the show at Daytona? There's a simple reason for it, and it's all logistics. East Tennessee is within 1 day's drive of 75% of the population of the country.
Interesting.
1 day's drive of 75% of the population.
Majority
so
rule.
It only makes sense that this is the perfect place to have the show.
That makes perfect sense.
It does.
That's great. Well, anything else you'd like to say to everyone's out there?
Pre-register. Pre-register. That makes all the sense in the world. That helps us prepare.
It makes more sense.
Yesterday we had 165 trucks come on Thursday. They just showed up, which they're welcome to, and it's wonderful. But that really puts another
Bump in the road a little bit.
Yeah, on the show. Well, it's just
Yeah, that would make more sense.
If you pre-register, we're better able to prepare. We're better able to have a better show for everybody.
Great. Thanks again for showing us everything.
Absolutely.
And talking to us.
Fantastic.
My name is Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We are at the Grand Nationals, I believe. And we're going to go take a peek at some of these. chili. That way I don't have to play all the way for the stop. Look at that. It's all original. Majority. Okay, this is one of my favorite trucks. All right, my name is Brandon Bostone. I'm with Pneumatic Dreams, representing Mid-50, and this is
Rick Sebo.
nice to meet you, Mr. Rick. And why don't you tell us a little bit about your truck and what you did to it?
Well, it's a 1956 COE. It's on a Dodge, 92 Dodge 1-ton chassis. It's got a 12-valve Cummins. I have an Oshkosh bus with an Allison automatic.
Unreal.
I worked on it for like 20 years, off and on.
20 years, that's so cool.
And most of the parts that I bought come from Mid-50, so
Nice.
they really helped me out on everything there. So basically, we modified a lot of different stuff on it. The front panel, we bought a new one and then cut it 4 inches and added 4 inches to it. Bought the frame horns and dropped them down a little bit on it. Took the original fenders here, and we actually took pickup fenders and grafted into them to get the smaller wheel opening molding, so we could make it look right with the wheels and stuff, the 16-inch wheels.
Yeah, these are a perfect size for it.
Yeah, that's what, and most of the chassis, like I said, being a 92 Dodge, you can buy parts for it anywhere.
That is just
So
crazy.
that's a plus. The bed is a 10-foot bed that we custom built.
Let's go take a look at that.
Yeah.
See this monster. Oh, this thing is so cool.
We had these pieces bent for the top of it, and then we welded a piece of galvanized pipe on top.
Oh, it's so cool.
To make it look like an original bed. I had an 8-foot bed and I wanted a 10-foot bed, so I bought these for Mid-50s. I was able to get them. So.
And you
That
do
will
use this daily?
Well, not
For
every
towing.
day, but I do use it on the farm. We farm and stuff too. We pull our camper with it. We can got a flatbed trailer. We can haul tractors and stuff with it. The shows, we do a lot of that.
How much weight you pull with this thing?
I don't know, a camper weighs like 8,000 or 9,000 pounds, so
How much do you think this big boy weighs?
I'd say it's probably around 7,000 pounds because this bed's really heavy.
Okay.
So it makes it ride good anyway.
Right. This is beautiful. Let's
So-
check out that rear end, and maybe you can show me that. What's going on with this? These fenders again?
I widened them out 10 inches. Basically, we cut them, added 10 inches to them to make them wide enough to accommodate the dual wheels.
It's so crazy. So cool.
And we made the running board so it all match and be flat down the sides and straight, you know, so that all would line up. So
That's beautiful.
it took off and on about a year to do the bed, and worked on the cab like forever. Seems like cab and the rest of it.
I can't wait to take a look
together.
inside. I haven't even seen inside it yet.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, let's take a look.
Cool. Look at the passenger side here.
All right, look at that. Oh my gosh.
We
this
added
is
3 inches to the dash. That's Mid-50s. So about everything I bought for it, I got from Mid-50s. on it, so.
That's great. I'm glad. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, all the door handles and all this stuff was able to get.
Yeah.
I bought the kit for the one-piece windows and stuff there,
That's so cool.
and got the I can't remember, Allman or whoever makes these door latches. We bought them from you guys, so
Cool.
worked out pretty good. It's got caravan seats in it. I have a Dodge Caravan.
That's so
So-
sweet. At least you got some Dodge that's visible
Yeah,
besides the motor.
yeah.
I'm not a big Dodge fan, but you know what? It looks great.
Well, I
love
worked
it.
for a Dodge dealer for a while, so
Oh, right,
that's
right.
how I become a Dodge guy. But I actually work for an international dealer now, so work on international semis and stuff. So
Okay. How about we take a look at the driver's side? That's all right with you?
Yeah,
Cool.
go
Let's take a
around.
peek. This is just amazing.
get my water bottle out of the door keep flowing shut.
Why don't you tell us about that dash right there? Damn, look at that steering wheel. It's just so beautiful.
Well, that's aftermarket steering wheel, of course, and column we added to it. And like I said, the dash, we lowered the dash with that extension that y'all sell. So put AC on it, and I think I got that from you guys too on that part of it. But put the shifter in the middle for the Allison.
Yeah, that's really neat.
So,
and what's that button for right there?
that's the horn button.
No way, that's the horn?
I would blow it, but it'd scare everybody to death. So it's got
is it a train horn?
It's a boat horn. So it's
we're gonna have to honk that.
you're gonna have to honk at it. I don't think there's too many people.
Yes. Yes. But it certainly made some head turns. Yes. Well, thanks again for showing us your truck, and you'll see it all on the channel.
All right. We
Cool.
look forward to it. Head post. So that's
You got green
LEDs.
lights all the way through each side?
Each one of them's got a green light in it that we put in there at night. You can see it, and they got green.
see the
They're
tint on
LEDs. Yeah, they're LEDs
That's
up
pretty
underneath
neat.
the post there.
That's pretty cool.
And I got them like up underneath the wheel wells and stuff.
Let's go right. Let's go ahead and tell me what you think about this thing. What's going on with it?
Well, my buddy built it and retired and then had nowhere to keep it. I ended up with the truck. Yeah, it's loaded, and I've been coming to Pigeon Forge for years with all their truck shows and the different ones that down through the area, and from New Jersey to New York to Florida and everywhere. And this is the best show I love here. And he did this, and I knew it would fit right in. And been bringing it here for years since it was done. And yeah, all the custom work on it, the paint work and everything. All the custom work's all actually old lead work. You know, I got pictures, all the pictures and the process of me doing it and everything. And just a nice, enjoyable truck. Like the rest of them here, and it's amazing. And the ideas you get for the next projects, and the ongoing projects to keep doing with them.
So what exactly are we looking at? What's the year on this?
It's a 1955 Ford F1.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a Lincoln motor in it and Lincoln suspension under for cruising, and yeah, it's a great.
You want to
piece.
show us that motor? See what you got in there?
Yeah, sure. It's a 400 Lincoln going all over, basic stop, mild street cam. Yeah, all steel truck except the back fenders, and all the replacement parts. A lot of the stuff comes from the Nifty 50 guys, and they're always good and helpful when we get stuff and do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You want to start it up maybe and see if we can hear this bad chicken? Oh, fancy. Fancy. Oh my lordy. You gotta tell me about this drive shaft.
Yeah. It's just a stock steering column covered in vinyl, you know, and shrink wrapped in where they look that way.
Oh my lord. Alright, I'll let you hold on to my truck for the weekend.
Okay.
Wow, that's really cool. What was your name again?
Bob Bradley.
All right, thank you, Mr.
From
Bob Bradley.
New Jersey, and even the compartment. He custom built the compartment for traveling and everything. It makes it nice, keeps the stuff in there, keeps it watertight. A lot of little odds in there. The pins on the back, like the 57 Ford, tailgate latches are old seatbelt stuff.
That is neat. I was just noticing that. As soon as it left your mouth, that is so cool. That's so neat.
It's just simple, and you know, just junkyard parts anywhere.
That is just so cool.
But You know, it's nice, and the show is always great and great people.
Oh, I love it. I love this thing.
Right? And hope to keep bringing it down for many more years.
All right, what about that wood?
My youngest boy does the wood. He laminates them. They have a sawmill project going, and they take the different odd nods, or sometimes just laminate some wood together, and we'll laminate the pictures of all kinds of themes into it, you know. And
Can you show us some of his work?
I have the one here that he did for me. And it's
Perfect. Oh my God, that is so nice.
But
The detail.
it's something him and his wife do, and you know.
Beautiful, beautiful. And this is who does it right here, Mr.
This is my
Woodwitch?
son. Yeah, they call it the Woodwitch.
Cool.
Which is Jim and Savannah Bradley.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for showing us your truck and you guys' awesome side project with your son.
And thanks for the interest and you know, and being at the show with us and enjoying it.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. We'll see you next year with it.
All right, yeah. I'll help you load more parts.
Yeah, absolutely.